Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We from Group 3 will tell about the biography of Al-Jazari. Islam is a universal religion. Its civilization not only gave birth to great scientists in the field of religion, but also gave birth to scientists in the field of science. One of the Muslim scientists who made a major contribution to science is Ismail Al-Jazari, the inventor of the elephant clock, who made the major contribution in the field of robotics and mechanics. His full name is Padi Al-Zaman Abu Al-Is ibnu Ismail ibnu Al-Razaz Al-Jazari, born in 1136 in Al-Jazira, an area located between the Tigris and the Euphrates, which is now better known as Mesopotamia. Al-Jazari was one of the pioneers of the robot inventor. This was done when he served as chief engineer at the Artukul Palace, Artukid dynasty in Diyarbakir, which is now a Turkish territory from 11th to 12th centuries. He created various atomic tools. At that time, his invention have outpaced progress of his time. Ismail Al-Jazari was also the first of to combine technology and aesthetic, which transcended was time which of the life to talk at the time such as elephant, snake, peacock, and other. Al-Jazari is a Muslim scientist who introduced about 100 mechanical technology-based tools and the procedure for making them. To trace this, we can open and read his book Al-Zami Baina Al-Ilm wal Amal Al-Nafi Sinat Al-Hiyal, which is a book of knowledge about genius geometric invention, which contains a collection of theory and practice of mechanics. Another book that is no less important and has a major contribution in mechanical science is Ma'rifat Al-Hiyal Al-Handasiyah, which contain picture of mechanical device, and next will explanation by my friend.
Various work of Al-Jazari received much praise from Western nations, so that his idea of robot increasingly spread in Europe. Apart from being famous as the inventor of the elephant clock, Al-Jazari also created the palace-shaped astronomical clock, which is the most sophisticated water-fueled astronomical clock, even called the first analog programmable computer. The author of Introduction of the History of Science is the most detailed reference book of its kind and can be called the climax in the achievement of Muslim scientists in their field. Al-Jazari's book differs from other similar books in a particular aspect. The book describes a variety of tools in great detail, which has contributed to the history of mechanics. Until now, researchers still consider the set of instructions contained in Al-Jazari book to be the best and full of various important information. This is proof that Al-Jazari not only combines knowledge from Arabic and non-Arabic, but also adds an element of creativity. As a result, in his work, we can see tools that are aided with a complex mechanical system to hydraulic tools to make the robot automatic.
The series of inventions were varied from a robot waiter that could serve drink automatic, a pitch-shaped automatic sink, and so on. However, his most famous invention is the elephant clock, Al-Jazari contribution of thought has changed the technological landscape several centuries, which has earned him the nickname as the father of world robotics. The robot that was created by Al-Jazari in operation is used the assistant of hydropower. Al-Jazari other invention were the crank engine, which is a part of the engine connected to a wheel or rod system capable of moving cars and motor. Then there is the water pumping machine, which is one of the most useful invention to this day. Al-Jazari is the greatest engineer and scientist in engineering and mechanics owned by Muslim. Its reputation is beyond doubt throughout the Muslim world and the West. Al-Jazari also earned the nickname as the father of engineering and robotics. His findings have had a tremendous influence on the design of modern machinery, and no less than 50 of the tools he created have colored the development of engineering and machinery up to this day, up to now. The lesson from this book is that technology has been around for a long time and very useful for daily life. Example is from the technology made by Al-Jazari. Make it easy for you to carry out ideal activities. Until now, researchers still consider the set of instructions contained in Al-Jazari book to be the best and full of various important information. That is all for me. Thank you for listening to my group presentation. I hope we have shared will be beneficial for all of you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.